Hi, you're in the back room with Becky. It is a terrific Tuesday, and I hope you're doing something that you love. And if you're on the grind and you're still not happy about it, then it's time to make a change. Create your own wealth. Do something you love. Find something you're passionate about. Life is too short, and if these crazy people keep being crazy, we won't have much time to accomplish our dreams and our goals. So be on the fast track to get back to living. It's more to life than just surviving. Speaking of which, you know I got to give my review of the Basketball Wives, okay? The Basketball Wives were incredibly. Now, see, here's my thing. When new girls come on the show, they need some orientation. Yeah, let's put these bangs so they don't look crazy like you Wendy from the Anna's family or something. They really do. They really do need to give them some orientation, and maybe it will help y'all if y'all watch the show, cause then you'll know who's something to whoop your ass, who's something to cuss you out, who's something to snatch you, who might jump across the table. Okay, so now the first thing is Kenya and Keisha. Okay, I had them mixed up. Okay, the really, really fair skinned young lady who is mixed, like we all ain't mixed with something. She is Keisha. And remember the first when she came out, I said she don't look like the Keisha. Okay, well Kenya is the one that has the YouTube stuff going on, and she wants to be a singer, and she was making this video, and they had, said a lot of discouraging things to her, and was like, oh, if it's not going to be really professionally done, and I don't want to have anything to do with it. I know, y'all, I'm obsessively vain about my appearance. And, why would she get out here and she doesn't know what she's doing? Well, she came to you for your expertise, and then y'all went to Haterville on her. I just think that people are either on your team or they are not. Now, Kenya. I ain't mad at you, girl. You pulled it off. You pulled it together. That's what independent artists and entrepreneurs do. They take a little bit of something and make it look like everything. She was fabulous, I thought. She had some beautiful makeup, some beautiful photography, and, all that backstabbing and, talking about, how cheap she was. Well, maybe she don't have basketball wives money like you, because I'm still trying to figure out who was she married to. Because they don't say much about her having a husband, so I'm inclined to believe that that's, a moot point. So they have the big event, and it goes better than expected. I actually think she's going to turn out a nice product. And that's what I say about dream chasing. You can't stop believing in yourself because two heifers think that you ain't up to par. I don't care if it's 15 of you that think my stuff ain't up to par. I'm going to walk on grace. I'm going to step out on faith. And I'm going to do what I have to do to get it done. And that's what this young lady did. So I admire Kenya for doing her thing. Tami is in anger management, as well she should be. Because she gonna hurt somebody. I keep telling people, don't do that. Don't talk special to her. She will jack you up. And I think the people, if you don't understand where a person has been and what they've come through, you walking up on everybody like everybody's the same. And we're not. Everybody's not the same. You got people out here with post-traumatic stress disorder. You got rape survivors, abuse survivors, the whole gamut. And so that was something that I thought was good that she's doing that for herself. For herself. Not because somebody told her she needed to. She already knew her anger was getting out of control. She ain't no young chick. Her daughter's about to be grown women. I know she want to be around to see her. And people that have a lot of anger issues, yeah. People that have a lot of anger issues tend to be, the people that have heart trouble and high blood pressure. So I had a lot of those issues I can't stand these things now. I really liked them to start, but now I'm kind of like they're distracting me. Then the next thing, you talking about. Now Monday was the miserable mentions, but I just gotta bag this train up one more time. Susie, Susie, Susie. Ancient Chinese secret, keep your mouth shut. When all around you they're losing their minds, you might want to be like low key. So I'm thinking that she's thinking that, okay, Kenya and somebody else going to be the one catching all the slack. She's on easy street now. Okay, so why you got to go back and repeat everything you hear? And are you okay? And everything okay? And Royce is almost a non-factor. Y'all see how they got her? She very seldom shoots with the core of the group, of the circle. She's not, you're not in the circle of trust anymore. They put you out. She says she don't mind, but I think she does. Anyway, I wish her much success. Please find you a job that you can do that your son will be proud of one day. Now, I ain't finna put nobody's children in there because I don't want Dwight Howard coming on telling me that he putting a gag order on me because I would be like saying this baby's name 100 times. I thought I would die, though, when Kenya, who had an issue with, okay, see now, it's 2 or 3 of y'all that look like y'all could be mixed with something else. And then, sometimes people are inappropriate, they don't even realize they're inappropriate. But she asked the girl, well, what are you? I would have been like, a human. What are you? Alien? Okay. So she's offended that, she said, she asked me, number 2, a lot of things that she went and told Evelyn. Now, Evelyn is not the peacemaker. And Evelyn will be the first one to jump up and want to get you. I'm so dismayed at how the friendship between Jennifer and Evelyn went down because it seemed like when you found your voice and you were getting away from Eric, they were there with you, drying your eyes, helping you go on dates, doing all this stuff, trying to help you through. And what do? You get out here and badmouth. You're supposed to be best friend. Okay, y'all, look out for friends and frenemies. They say keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. I don't know about that. I want your ass far away from me. Because when I get ready to throw something, I don't want nothing splashing back on me. So, there's a big rift between Evelyn and Jennifer, and it has got to be painful. I have girlfriends that I've had for many years that we don't, our lives took different paths. And I was like, I don't have time for people criticizing me, judging me, trying to figure out what I should or should not be doing. I'm a grown-ass woman. So if you got girlfriends that are around you and they got critiques for everything you do, you might want to get you some new girlfriends. I'm just saying. So they go to this charity, but here is my miserable mention and prelude to an ass kicking. Keisha. She's having this charity function. That's the big thing if you're a celebrity wife or something. You have these big functions and they raise money for charity. And I don't know, I never hear them really say what the charity is. Maybe the charity don't really want them saying either and giving them a bad reputation. So what really, really blew my mind was that she felt it was necessary to go up to these grown women and basically tell them, now y'all behave yourself, be in your best behavior, don't show out. Oh, maybe that was a good thing to do. Because I saw a look come across Shawnee's face that said, I had sense enough to put this show together and get you bitches to work and I make money. And you, what? They was looking, really, I was looking at her the same way. I was like, did she just? So when the time came for them to address it, all of the ladies they were mortified because they think until they said, okay, this chick just walked up to us like we ain't used to nothing. She just got here yesterday. Nouveau riche. And you trying to tell, so all of y'all need some etiquette classes. Yes, you do. Some of y'all need to go back to church and see how the old church ladies will tell you that, baby, that dress just a little too short. So when you bending over, you need to bend your knees and squat. Don't bend over. Okay. Now, babies, don't curse and stuff. It's not ladylike. But cussing wasn't going on, and all that they didn't bleep out. This is my funniest part of the whole show, and I'm going to cut it short because my miserable mention goes to Susie and Kenya. I can't even stand Kenya and Susie. I just want them gone because it's like something about them that is so off-putting. Susie, you gossip. And when you ain't gossiping, you talking about penises. They said they wish they could go through one function without you. I said, make that bitch put $20 in the jar every time she talk about sex or a penis. Because she ain't getting none. It's like Candy Burns on the Atlanta Housewives. I digress. So we're at this sit down. And now this is where you haven't been watching no reality TV for these women. Because when they invite you to a sit down and they are already there, they was all in black like them girls out of LA, like we finna funeralize your ass. Oh my God. She came in, they sat down, and Evelyn cut right to the chase. Now you got issues with the girl that's supposed to be your girl, because see, her and Kenya and Keisha came on the show together. They had a relationship before. And then all of a sudden, Keisha gets with Royce, and they get out extra special because we're professional dancers and we've been doing this for years. I ain't seen you on Broadway. Shut up. So when they get to the table, it's a conversation going on already. They having drinks, and Tami don't really drink hard liquor because I believe she got some West Indian or some Native American in it because she 0 to 100, she get that alcohol in her, you best be moving out the way. So, when they were talking and they were exchanging this conversation about, well, let's just agree to disagree, and we didn't appreciate what you said and how you said it, we didn't appreciate how you threw your girl under the bus, we don't like this, we don't like that, and if you're going to get along with us, this is some things that you need to be aware of. I guess she didn't appreciate it, and then, every now and then, the bitch word flew out of Tammy's mouth. I think now it's kind of like a Tourette thing. And so the young lady challenged her, and she was like, I would appreciate you giving me my respect, and I would appreciate you not calling me a bitch. I love it! This is priceless, because you know what? The old Becky, this is some stuff she would do. Tammy looked at her, and she looked at Tami, and I don't know what she thought was coming. I knew it wasn't going to be no drink in the face, but I knew it was going to be some words that cut you like a knife. She said, bitch, 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 and more bitch. And I will give you respect when I feel like it. Ain't her a fool? The rest of the ladies started getting up leaving. It was no closure. It was just like, here it is. If you want to roll with us, this is the way you go roll. Or you can do like Mika, be on for a couple of shows and hit the road jack. Did we make you relevant? You in the back room with Becky. It's a terrific Tuesday. We got sunshine and warm weather in Kansas City. I am so relieved. We're getting ready for Wednesday night, tomorrow night at Baby Boys. The Big Goody Girls will be back. We've been doing a recurring engagement at Baby Boys of Kansas City for 3 months. I'm just saying. And then on Saturday, Yolanda Zealous of Atlanta, of Star Signs Entertainment and Talent Agents, that was a blurb, will be here to do an actors and modeling workshop. This is our KCBBW Thickalicious Thursday event. It is not affiliated with Big Goody Girls. So just know I have 2 entities that I'm in forward motion for the size acceptance, and so big girls, come out. If you got a pretty face, and even if you're thick in the waist, you may have some modeling abilities that you didn't even realize. The workshop is $30. It's a 4-hour intensive workshop, and you get your headshots done. You won't get your headshots till later, but you will get your headshots done, and it'll all be in the package. And we thank you for participating. In the meanwhile, peace, love, and understanding is always for the people. And somebody better tell everybody to watch out for Tami, because she about to blow up. Her and Evelyn, yeah, they'll win the Golden Glove this year. See you later.